Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. Alright, let's check it out what we got for you right now. We have one of those cars that I may not be very familiar with it. I don't think I ever seen one in person, which I wish I did because I find this car to be really fashionable, very regalish. I don't know, it just has that look that I'm very attracted to, the classic car. What we're looking right now, it's a 143 scale, 1962 Ford Zodiac MK3 Abbott state. Now, I'm not sure what they mean by Abbott state. I think it's obviously a station wagon, or how they call it in other parts of the world, brake. Now, I find it to be a quite interesting look. One thing that really pops in my eye, how is the rear end, even though it's a station wagon, it gives me a bit of like a hatchback, because it has a bit of a trunk to it. If you look at the rear end, it's not flat vertical or curved by vertical altogether. It has a hump. If you notice the rear end of the car, and I find that very interesting. It's very uncommon. I don't think I've seen many. I might see one or two that I'm not remembering right now, but I'm sure there are. But they're not very common, and I think this car has a lot of qualities that stands out to me. Those white wall wheels are gorgeous. The front end, and even they put those fog lights in the center. I think they were exquisite. They were beautiful. Props to Neo. By the way, this is the resin model. Neo, you have a home run with this model. I find it very cute. I have it also as a sedan, but the sedan is by Vanguard's, the brand. It's not resin, it's diecast. But this one is resin, and I love it. I really do. It's just one of those cars that really stand out to me. Now, I don't an excuse, especially for my British friends. But I don't fully know a lot of about this car. I know they share a name between Zodiac and I think Zephyr and the Mark 1, 2, 3 and Console. So there was a few. I know there's a difference between all of them. I'm not fully sure which is. I have a few friends that are from for the UK. Please let me know more information about them. But from what I read, these models ran, by the way, this is a 1962 model and it's a Mark III. Now, the Mark III ran from 1962 to 1966. And it came as a four-door sedan or saloon or five-door state. Which I see it says conversion and next to the I'm not sure if it was like a custom made. Well, let me know in the comments below. If you got more information. Engine wise, I was a bit surprised about the engine. I guess it's not a big car in person. It only has a 1.7, which I thought from the looks it would have been a much bigger engine. I would have probably said a 2.5 or 3.0 because it looks a lot bigger to my eye, but maybe it's not as big in person. So I said a 1.7, and let's check it out, the rest of the info. Uh, I noticed that some of them had a two headlights, like two round headlights, and some of them had the quad headlights. I guess depending on the model, depending on the year. Again, excuse my ignorance in the car. I'm not fully familiar with it. I wish I was because I love the way they look. I think they are very attractive. Very attractive. Zodiac. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase myself. I was given wrong information. The 1.7, it was not for this specific. The 1.7 was for the Zephyr, which is I think is a lower end version of the model. The Zodiac Mark III, it was also between 1962 and 1966, but it was a 2.5 6-cylinder. Now that makes a lot more sense. And when I said before I would have thought it was a 2.5 or 3.0, I was in the right track. And I didn't know much about the car, so you could tell the car it's not an economy car or a mid-size. It looks more like pulling towards the higher end of the brand. But great job, Ford. I think you had a home run. Alright, guys, I'm going to let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys. So what do you guys think about this car? Hopefully you like it. I like weird looking cars, so you probably know that already. So I find this car gorgeous. This dark green color, it's beautiful, beautiful. Neo, great job. Now, let me know in the comments below. Do you remember these cars? Are they still around? Do you see them in car shows? Have you ever got to drive one of these? Or you just like me, you get to admire them in a 143 scale or any other scale around. Don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up. I always appreciate when you guys are doing it. It shows me that you are enjoying these videos as much as I enjoy making them. Don't forget to click and subscribe. You know the homework. When you click and subscribe, click the bell next to the subscribe button. It will remind you when I'm posting more videos. Alright, guys, so take care of yourselves more than ever. And goodbye.